And we actually have that video on YouTube, the hook timing.
On the old machine or the new machine?
It's the same thing.
Okay. So what are you doing? So you're adjusting the what now?
I'm adjusting the rotary hook timing because the needle is coming too close to it, and that's what's causing the needle breaks. So basically I'm just gonna move the rotary hook about 1 millimeter back.
Okay.
And that should fix the needle break issue.
So why didn't you tell me that was operator's error? If you noticed that the needle was too close to that.
A lot of times in the beginning when people are starting with new machines, they have issues mounting their caps and things like that. So it could be a combination of both problems, but a minor adjustment should fix the problem.
So,
but now that you showed me those caps,
yeah, that's what I told you on the phone. I said it was breaking. You asked me, was it breaking in the middle, and I said yes.
I honestly thought you were doing the flexi hats.
No, I told you I'm doing the soft hats. Remember I said the soft, very soft hats. It shouldn't have no problem because it's not the hard.
Yeah.
Where we had the problem when you first started, the needle kept breaking.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be having problems with those hats at all.
I did one backing. I did one with no backing. I did it with 3 backing.
Okay, I have to get in your way, man. 'Cause I have to. What size needles are you using right now?
The same needles with the machine.
75? So you haven't used the thicker ones yet?
Only on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Only on number 7 because all of those hats were just one color thread 11. I mean yellow. So I only need to put one in there, and that number 11 had the biggest one because there's a one color job, and that's the one that kept breaking.
And sometimes this adjustment that I'm doing is a minor adjustment, but this adjustment can be done a couple times to make sure that the timing is perfect. So sometimes it takes a couple of tries to get it just right.
Is this adjusted when the...
I mean, this is a one-time adjustment. After this, you shouldn't have to do this until a year from now.
But was it adjusted when it came from the factory?
I mean, the machine's brand new, so it's supposed to be
already adjusted.
Yeah. So it's got its factory adjustment.
Yeah, on top of that box.
This one.
Okay, again, for the oiling, what do you suggest?
From my point of view, your machine wasn't ran enough, so it dried up on you. Basically, that's what it looks like.
Okay, but I was told if you don't run it 8 hours, don't over oil it.
Yeah, don't over oil it, especially the front area, which
Okay.
is the needles and all that.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm running it 8 hours a day, what should be the oiling?
It should be normal oiling.
And what is that?
That is the needles, the needle bars. You're gonna do them every day at the end of the day.
And that's
One
these
drop.
right here, right?
Yeah, one drop.
At the end of the day, okay.
You're gonna do the bobbin one time a day and before you run the machine,
Right.
and you're gonna do both of these points once a day as well. The one that's behind the needle plate, and then the one that's back here on this long silver plate.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll go ahead and do 5 drops if you're running it 8 hours a day on these top areas like I showed you. If you're running it less, I'm saying between 3 to 6 hours,
Mm-hmm.
you just add a couple of drops there every day.
2 drops
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, and we'll just keep it like that on this machine.
Okay.
And you shouldn't hear any more squeaking sounds. If you do hear squeaking sounds, again, just like the ones that you were having, you can add a couple more and just hold the start button. As you can see, when I was pressing it, it was kind of running it slowly, and that basically helps it lubricate itself.
So you can hold the start button down without nothing in it.
Yeah, you can. You can do a practice run without anything here. I prefer to take out the thread from the needle, just so it won't get caught up down there in the
bobbin.
And you'll hear it run a couple times. It'll spin for you a couple times, and it'll lubricate itself. But it shouldn't be making those.
So what is it? What is the part that she said she thought it was?
The rotary hook, the one that I showed you.
Yeah.
It spins.
So she thought that wasn't being lubricated.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now while you're here, down by the thread,
Okay.
number 7.
Number 7.
No, number 7. Hold on a second.